So, you want to work for a hedge fund because you want to make lots of money, but how much would you make if you were at the bottom of the food chain of some of the biggest hedge funds in the world? Today I'm going to tell you how much interns are making per week, per month and per year at some of the biggest hedge funds, including Citadel, Bridgewater Associates, Point72, DE Shaw and Millennium Management. Now, whether you're interested in working for a hedge fund or not, I don't expect all of you to be interested in working for a hedge fund. This video is going to give you an insight into just how much money these interns are making. After all, keep in mind an intern is a second or third year university student, so someone within the age range of 19 to 21. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get straight into the reason why you clicked on this video. So first off, we've got Citadel. They are paying their interns $3,483 per week. That's $13,933 per month, which prorates or is a pro rata salary of $167,000 per year. So how this works out is typically an intern is going to get the same pay as a graduate analyst or a first year analyst, but they're only going to get the proportion that they work. So an internship is typically 10 weeks, and so the intern is going to get 10 weeks pay based on an analyst salary. So an analyst is going to be starting at $167,000 at Citadel, and so the pro rata salary for an intern for 10 weeks is going to be $13,933. And if you count that per week, that's going to be $3,483 per week. And that's at Citadel. Next, we've got Bridgewater Associates, founded by the famous Ray Dalio. And they are paying their interns every week $2,938, which is the equivalent of $11,750 a month. And that's basically a $141,000 salary for the year. Then we've got Point72 Asset Management, and they are paying their interns each week $2,688, which is $10,750 per month, and that's $129,000 per year. Keep in mind, these are 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds and 21-year-olds. Now, also, it's important to mention, securing an internship at a hedge fund is not an easy task. It's very, very rare. There's not big internship schemes. So you kind of really need to be one of the very, very top-notch traders, investors, analysts, juniors, interns, graduates, whatever you want to call them, to break into these internships. They're very small in their intake, and it's very, very hard to break in. And so, you know, these individuals are being paid lots of money because they are kind of the cream of the crop, and they display potential to go on and do great things within these organizations or the world of hedge funds and trading, etc. Then we've got DE Shaw, who are paying their interns $2,604 per week, which is $10,417 per month, and that's basically a $125,000 salary. And last but not least, we've got Millennium Management, who are paying their interns roughly $2,083 per week, which is $8,333 per month, and that's basically a $100,000 annual salary. So of those 5 hedge funds, the average intern is taking home anywhere between $20,000 and $34,000 after 10 weeks of their internship. Obviously, it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be, you know, a 9 to 5. It's going to be extremely intense, extremely technical, extremely difficult. But to get $20,000 to $35,000 as a 19, 20-year-old for doing 10 weeks of work isn't a bad deal. But that's why it's really tricky to break into these industries. Alright, so if you've been following the news over the last year or so, there's been a lot of data, information and coverage regarding investment banking division specific analyst salaries. So it used to be like 70, 80k base in terms of dollars, and then it went up to 90, 100, and now it's at about $100,000, $110,000 per year. So typically, and that's a first year analyst, right? In the US, in the investment banking division. So 100k base salary. So if you're an investment banking intern, you can expect to take home about $2,000 per week, $8,000 per month, $20,000 after 10 weeks. Whereas if you're at Citadel, you're going to look to take on a lot more than that. You're going to be taking home $3,483 per week, almost $14,000 per month. And then over the 10 weeks, it's about $34,000 in total. So in this case, hedge funds beat investment banking division interns in terms of earnings. But typically the route is you go into the investment banking division because there's a lot more opportunities. It's easier to break into. There's more offers. There's more headcount. And then you do a few years there, and then you go into a hedge fund or a private equity shop. etc, etc. If you made it to the end, check out some of these videos. They might be of interest to you, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.